It won't let me do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, 100%. I would, but it does. It says I'm live. Am I live on YT? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, 100%. There's no information being done. We're literally here showing information if you don't want to do it, but yeah. Just make sure
doing good.
before you start just spouting off things, just watch for a little bit and make your own judgment before just going into live saying things. Because a lot of people make their own conclusions and all that. So
Yes, you want it.
ah. Can you hear things? I don't know what's going on. I think 909 is what it's always been. They say about NJ. Oh, this is going through Jamaica. About 8 a.m. 8 a.m. their time. Okay, we're live there. They can hear me. Thank you. Is it you can't change any of the cams around over there. But if you want to change any of the cams around,
I can hear you, but no music.
yeah, there should be no music. That's what I got in trouble for last time. It was music. 1 mile, yeah, it hasn't barely moved at all. So 1 mile per hour is crazy. Uh-oh, I don't know what Botrix does over there. But thank you for checking. I don't know what we're doing. But I'm surprised they still have all the street cams on. I'm really surprised.
Comments on YT?
I can. $902 millibars right now.
Oh, okay, lol.
Is this going to update? So the plane just went through and is calling out a 902 millibar. Wow. Why are there so many people on the road? Because they don't know. Some of them don't know. Some of them don't take it serious. So some of the stuff, so the millibars is the pressure of it. So if you look on the right, that's the main things they follow is wind speed. 155 means it's a category 5, and then the millibars is the pressure, and then the next one over is the ground course. So it's going 1 mile per hour. Slower is bad. Slower is bad because then it's not gonna move across the land as far. But yeah, Allison, I agree. That's what I've heard. What's it mean to drop from a 909 to a 902? It's so since it's kind of stalled, it's gaining power. It's slowed down, yeah. So it's at a 1 mile per hour right now. They said about 12 to 15 feet on the east side. But we're gonna try to make it as late as we can. 90210. Hi, Rhino. I can see you over there. What does this say? Suggestion. I don't know what we're doing. So one of the worst ones was Gilbert, and they were at a 888 millibar. Thank you for the rose. But I don't know how fast my radar updates. The most of this information is coming from Tropical Tidbits. Yeah, I mean, I think going west is I don't know. It's so big. It's covering the whole island, and the east of this is always the worst. So if it went way more, but it's still going right through Black River. But there's still so much. 902 from the last plane. Yeah, that's what they said. But they're trying to do some math on some other factors, but could it stop and disappear? No. I'm gonna try as late as I can.
Is the white lines the cone of uncertainty?
No, so that's the. Let's see if I can do this. So this is the. Oh, someone just said it's moving slightly to the east, which would be bad. But no, it won't disappear. I'm trying to see if they have
It's
the
the cone of silence.
but yeah, that's the estimate of like the far left or right. But yeah, it's been at a standstill. And tracking these there's so many people following it right now that like a lot of the websites are not acting as they should. The expected time originally was 8 a.m. but tomorrow, but as of right now, with it moving so slow, yeah. So the plane just went through, and they think it's about a 902 millibars at this moment. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong. No. So what they said is that it's stalling because it really wants to go more west, but I think that there's a lot of area in there and that the outside is so strong that it's not allowing itself to move west.
Stupid question. What way is west?
West is this way.
Then you.
So this would be west. It would want it to like kind of miss it, and then in Cuba would get hit no matter what, but it would slow down so much more. But yeah, Cuba is right behind it. So this is how it's going right now. So it's going to go through Jamaica, the
I hope
very
it doesn't
south,
come this way.
and then
I
it will
live
go
in that
through.
area for Texas.
Oh no, not that far. So you're up in here. It wouldn't. It's not going to move anyway this way. They just wanted to slightly steer, and yeah, Montego Bay looks
Gotcha.
like it is. And this top part is a lot where like their tourist town is, a lot more civilized up in the top area, and then but all these cameras down below are all kind of from the west side of the east side of the Jamaica. As of earlier, it was supposed to be like 8 a.m., but now that it's kind of stalled, I haven't seen it. Thank you for the shares. But 8 a.m. was the original landfall. But welcome in, everybody. I am watching this. Oh, more rural. Yeah. I meant like around 2 p.m. Where are you? Yeah, I saw about 14 hours as well. I heard about 14 hours as well from what I've seen. But right now it all depends on where you're from. So it depends. Like if you're saying 2 p.m., you might be in. No, it's not. Florida won't get touched by this. From what I've seen is there's a jet stream, a cold front pushing down from like Florida and kind of keeping this at where it is at the moment. Oh, you're in Florida? Yeah, I heard about 8 a.m. at landfall. Maybe 2 p.m. is when it passes over, but yeah, I've heard a lot of the other models are. I mean, there's a lot of them that kind of go in every single possibility. So you're going to see a lot of different models, but Florida so far has been ruled out. One or two. And are they local as well? What up, Lost? Or were they local? Because there's a lot of weather people that are like, I've seen a lot of people from like England covering this, so it would all depend on where they're from. Or if they were talking UTC time, I've seen others talking UTC time, which is very different as well. So just know what time zone they're in Louisiana. Just make sure to know what time zone, because I've watched another weather person, they were talking UTC time, which is about 8 hours different. Said what their experience is not normal. Yeah. Yes, KP, this is a very slow, brutal hurricane. Where this is where it was different from like the Florida Milton one, was that it was at like 5 miles an hour, and then by the time it hit land it was at 8, and then kind of cruised through a lot faster. This one is very slow. And I think they're gonna, I think a couple planes have gone in.
How you been, Gliz?
I've been good. And I think they're keeping it at the 175 to 180, and then keeping it 909. .241 mile an hour wind gusts. That's wild. I'm good, Miss Gail. We're just covering this one, trying to get all the information in one spot, and just try a little more accessible if people don't have it. But I am not a meteorologist by any means. But it's better than some others that are fear mongering or whatever. But this one is, from listening to multiple sources, is not good. This is a monster, like you said. But yeah, 1 mile an hour is crazy.
I appreciate you keeping everyone updated. I was searching today about it.
Yeah, that's all we're here for. And to make it a little bit more interactive, and you could change the cams if you want to zoom in on anything. If you want to bring the my radar down, just type my radar. But it's supposed to be about 8 a.m. to 2 o'clock, especially now that it's slowed down. Some of those predictions could have been changed. I'll see if anything else has changed. Thank you for the love you so much. And Jackie, thank you for the heart me.
Is it saying it's a mile away?
No. So it's still
From land.
well. That's, are you talking about on the screen here? That's 1 mile per hour. Is that what you're saying? Or are you? From what I've heard they're talking about is a lot of the
At 1 mile per hour.
that's how fast it's moving. So it's moving at 1 mile per hour. So every hour it's moving 1 mile. So it's still quite a ways out, but it's so slow. That's how fast the eye is moving 1 mile. Thank you, Andy. I'm listening to some of the timing right now. And thank you. I'm listening to that right now. As of right now, it's not supposed to pass on the left. It's supposed to go right through.
Crazy, I live in Pennsylvania. We just recently started getting tornadoes.
Really? But the flooding is going to be the worst. It's going to speed up. It shouldn't sustain 1 miles an hour. But this thing is definitely throwing some people through for a loop, though. That's what I'm listening for right now, and seeing if there's a new update for the timing. But yeah, that's not good when it's going this slow. And it went from a 3 mile an hour to 1. And if you are around any of the mountains where there's landslides, that's going to be bad as well. Thank you for the pumpkin. So this is called My
Thanks for everyone
Radar.
it's affecting. Hope it breaks up and away from land.
But sustained, correct. Thank you for the shares. And thank you for the heart meat. What does what mean? The EF5 level. So category 5 afternoon. So yeah, they're thinking noon to 2. Thank you for the live. Yeah, cat 5 at 1 mile. Now just keep updating this. So once I close that, you'll see it go away and come back. the pressure is what they're looking for. So lower the pressure is the worse, and obviously this wind speed and ground
Always
speed.
popping in on Yaw. Thanks for keeping updated.
Thank you, Miss Gail. And then this is them passing through. So each one of those lines are different. The planes doing their updates. So there's 2 out there traveling it right now. And they said that this most recent one was a 907. I will, yeah, they said wind speed is about 240 right now. And then other people are saying they think it's like a 903 pressure. So anywhere around that 900s. I mean, every one of those millibars that it goes down is just, it hasn't changed past so much yet. It's almost, from what I'm hearing them say, is that it's like wobbling, but it's not going in a direction. It'll go like a little bit one way and then the other. The wind right now is fought right there, 175. And then the bottom ones are all from kind of different areas of the east side of Jamaica. And then if you want to see, where did I put it? Give me 1 second. This is the what will the forecast wind peak at? So they've had gusts up to 240 miles. So this one right here is called Little London in Jamaica, and this is the most southern west tip. This was absolutely dry and like sunny earlier, and so they're picking up a lot more rain in those. And so right now they're 8:36 p.m. Their time right now. Give me 1 second. There we go. And this is what they keep watching right now. And most of it it's supposed sometime in the afternoon. 242 miles per hour was reported.
We're back on Stormwatch.
We are back on storm watch for now. Give me 1 second. How you doing, Jive? I saw you earlier. Sorry I was away. -4.9 Celsius. So it has gone down a lot.
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing well. We'll see how far I make it tonight. Thank you for the Thank you for the hat and mustache. Thank you for the title gifts. So when the hurricane's eyes, it has extremely low pressure. So that's why you see such fast winds right now. It forces the surrounding air to rush fast around it more forcefully. And then usually right now, because it's getting colder. So like Katrina was 902 for the pressure. Thank you for the hand hearts. It kind of creates a vacuum. Yeah, I don't think I'll wake up. Thank you for the pumpkins. I forgot I gave that a sound. Why did I give that a sound, Jive? That's right. Just know, if you come back after this, we usually do gaming and word games. It is not a quiet stream by any means. It gets a little bit crazy. I turned the ball launcher off. I usually have a ball launcher. And I have everything messed up right now. That'll be freaking Jive. Pumpkins are still going on. Thank you for the lightning. But yeah, it'll turn off in a second. What are you up to this week, Jive? That is Kingston Harbor right there.
Yo, bro.
What up, Krill? How are you doing? Jeez.
Just work and school conferences.
Just chillin', been a long day.
Has it? What have you been up to? Did you stream this morning? I didn't get to see you. I think I was live as well all morning. Did you try out your new overlay? School and conferences. Oh, geez.
You won't any point today because you're not in a gaming live, but keep it this way.
Oh, got it. Okay. I got you. You got to be in gaming for that to happen. Thank you for the
Joe
ghost.
had a funeral to go to.
Oh, I'm sorry, Krill. The highest wind gust ever recorded is 253, and right now they're at 242. Not on this one. This one hasn't hit 250, but the highest one ever. Bands will make me dance. Not me personally, but maybe they will. A real band might.
And where was that at?
I don't. That's a good question. Let me look. Why can't I type? What is my computer doing? Everything's breaking on me. Everything's breaking. Lisa, thank you for the heart me. Why can't I type? Too many things open. 1 mile per hour, is that normal? No, that's extremely slow. That is extremely slow. It's pretty much at a standstill. Why can I not type? If you were a computer, unplug it and plug it back in. I mean, it won't stay at a standstill. Oh, they think it is shifting northeast, but it keeps going back and forth.
How was
Oh,
your
I'm
day?
not a meteorologist at all. I'm just watching this and covering. Raiden, just hang out and watch a little bit. But yeah, no, not claiming to know anything about this. Just watch for a little bit before you make judgment. But I appreciate you tuning in and talking. Hi. I'm just sitting here having a couple drinks and watching this as it goes on and giving people a one-stop shop that they can make their own conclusions what they want. And if I don't know, guess what I'm doing? You called research, but I can't type anything. What is going on with my computer? Good. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are. We all need it every once in a while, right? What is going on with my computer? Oh, you play Stargate? I've never played Stargate, but we usually do. My main content is gaming. I do. We play Battle Royale and word games here. It's supposed to hit around noon to 2 o'clock, is from what I heard. But since it's moving so slow, I haven't heard anything yet. But I also can't type anything anymore, so that's. Why can't I type? Let me turn that off and back on. Yeah, it's moving 1 mile per hour right now from the latest update. But from what I just heard, they said it just started moving a little bit southeast towards Jamaica. I didn't turn my keyboard off. Every time I type, it's opening a menu. I actually don't know what I did, but the good news is I have everything set up, so I shouldn't have to type anything. So I can't answer any more questions. I can click. It's crazy. 1 mile per hour. Yeah. But I also can't type. Give me 1 second.
Hurricane Patricia reached a maximum sustained wind speed of 215 in Mexico.
So that's sustained.
That's all I found.
Yeah, Strange. Thank you for the heart. Me, how you doing, Strange? Yeah, so that's the sustained. They were just talking about wind gusts. The highest recorded ever was 252, and this one's already hit 242, and it's not. And that's right now at a 1 mile an hour movement.
I should have gave you my brain rod low.
Why did it get stolen?
I gave it to someone it was to be.
Oh yeah, you should have gave that to me. What do you mean? And now I'm trying to figure out why my keyboard won't type. Where is it hitting? Oh, I'll show you. Give me 1 second. Let me pause this. So it's currently gonna be
Uncle Boomer.
What up, Moose? I'll move this. So this is the hurricane right here, and then this is Jamaica. So this is where it will be hitting. And it's still at a Cat 5 right now. I'll show you that in 1 sec. There you go. And so yeah, it's gonna be bad. This is gonna be one of the worst ones. So as you can see, it's gonna stay as a Cat 5 all the way until it hits inland, and we'll move to a Cat 4. But that's the one thing with these hurricanes, especially this one, it's throwing some people off. And it's not doing everything typical that every hurricane does. So from what I heard, it was about between noon and 2 landfall. Oh. Hold on, my shift bar is stuck. I mean, if it changes path, that would be great for Jamaica. Yeah, it's gonna, yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Lotus, what up, Lotus? How you doing? Thank you for the heart me and the popular vote. Just drawing. What are you drawing? My computer thinks my shift key's held down and I can't type anything. How do I stop it? What are you drawing though? Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for the share. How you doing today? If anyone does want to see any of these a little bit closer, there's not much going on there right now. But if you want to see like this here a little bit bigger in the middle screen. Okay. You can do exclamation mark cam 1, 2, 3, or 4 or my radar, and you can make it a little bit bigger. But my computer's also but I do appreciate all the follows. I can't type. And it will show for about 5 seconds. Just no spaces and exclamation mark cam 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh. There you go. They're mostly Eastern Jamaica, and they're coming from Sea Jamaica. How do I find accessibility? It's right there. It is moving, but super slow. When I keep refreshing it, and it's well, that's what we're hovering at right now. How are they connected with the Bytes camera? I don't know what that means. Windows key. It is very scary. Give me 1 second.